Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and in this video we're going to do the benchmarking and the gaming review for the Xolo Q800, and I've already done the unboxing, so you can check out that video for my initial impressions regarding this phone. And this phone has some very impressive specs. It hosts a quad-core processor clocked at 1.2 GHz. It has a PowerVR SGX 544 GPU, and the RAM on this is 1 GB. And let me start with the Ninamark score, and then we'll do the gaming later on. And as you can see, we got a very impressive score of around 54 FPS, and also it is really good for gaming. I'll show you that a bit later. And now let me also show you the quadrant scores. Before that, let me show you the sensors. As you can see, it's clocked at 1.2 GHz, and it's a 4-core processor, and it's a MediaTek MT6589 chipset that it's using. And also the memory, as you can see, is 1 GB. And if we move to the GPU, as you can see, it's the PowerVR SGX 544 GPU. And also let's look at the sensors. Again, Xolo did not skimp on sensors, and we have all the important sensors. I also just saved the quadrant benchmark score, so let me show you the same. And as you can see, our device got a score of 3973. That's almost 4000. And let me give you a breakup. The total is 3973. The CPU got a score of 8969. Memory is 3492. IO is 4804. And 2D is 287 and 3D is 2315. Again, very decent score. And this is the same score that we are getting for most of these MediaTek based quad-core phones. I also ran the AT&T benchmark, and again we got a score of 12,836, which is a decent score. And this is the breakup. So again, very good benchmarking scores. And let's start with some casual gaming. Let's start with Subway Surfer. And I'm skipping the loading screens because it takes some time. Let me lower the volume, it's pretty loud. As you can see, it can play back this game without any issues. And also the screen quality is actually pretty nice. It's IPS grade screen, so everything looks really clear and crisp on this one. You can download this game for free from the Android Play Market. And as you can see, you can play it back without any issues, and there is no drop frames or anything like that. So let me get out of this one now. And let's also try Temple Run 2, which is a very popular game. So this is Temple Run 2. Again, very smooth frame rates. And the touch sensitivity is also very good, no issues. And as it's IPS grade screen, the viewing angles are also very decent, I would say. So this is Temple Run 2, so let me just quickly get out of this one now. And also let us try one more game, that's Dead Trigger. Let's quickly just play this game now. And I tested this game earlier, and it was a very nice experience because the frame rates are very good. And let me show you. As you can see, one thing I noticed is, look at the gun. At times the color of that just becomes weird like this, but apart from that, the game was very much playable, no issues, silky smooth frame rates, I would say. And it's actually a joy because the frame rates are so good on this phone. One thing I did notice is that USB OTG support is not there on this phone. So you can't attach controllers like PS3, etc. on this, but overall, as I said, as you can see, very playable and very smooth frame rates for this Dead Trigger game. Again, this game is free on the Android Play Store, so you can download it. So let me get out of this one now. And I was also able to run Asphalt 7 on this phone. And to do the same, what you have to do is, you don't have to root or do anything. In storage, I would suggest that you add a micro SD card. I added an 8GB micro SD card, and from the preferred install location, change it to the SD card. Now the game data actually, as you can see, that's 1.7 GB was installed on the SD card. So if you do that, you can play heavy games also. Let me show you the Asphalt 7 game now. Again, loading of this game does take quite a while, so you have to be a bit patient.
Welcome to Hawaii. 3, 2, 1.
And I changed the steering. And as you can see the frame rates, there are no droppage of any frame rates or anything like that, and the experience is actually really good. And as you can see, Asphalt 7 game runs really fine on this Xolo 800. And the best part is that I didn't have to do any hanky-panky things like routing, etc. As I just told you, just add a SD card and change the storage to that, and then you can install heavy games like Asphalt 7. And as you can see, they run fine with no skipping of frames or anything like that. So the experience is very good, I would say. So this is Asphalt 7. As you can see, it can run without any issues on the Xolo Q800. So let me get out of this one also now. So overall, I would say this Xolo Q800 is also very good for gaming. The rear facing camera is 8 megapixel on this. I'll be making a dedicated video regarding the camera performance, and I'll also be doing a full in-depth review for this phone. So if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the same. I hope you found this video helpful. That's it for now. This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and I hope to see you in my next video.